Okay, we'll start from the very basics one by one. We'll do slowly. And today it's all about introduction. Okay, it's all about like what is database, why we go for database, our career options, what we are going to learn, etc. Then we go for questions, clarifications on a friendly note. And there is some background sound from one of the mics, please. The background sound from one of the mics, please. Kindly check, please. I'll wait. Let me just switch on my other computer just in case. I'll just switch on my other computer in the meantime. Some background sound from one of the mics, please check it. Yes, friends. So we are still waiting for others to join. In the meantime, come on, friends, please help me. Like how many hours you can practice per day? Yes, please.
I could hardly spend 1 hour because I was like already working. So yeah, I could hardly spend 1 hour.
Okay, okay. At least weekends, madam. Weekends, maybe you
Yeah,
can help
yeah,
me
I can,
practice
I
more,
can.
right? Yeah,
Yes, I can.
perfect, perfect. Yeah. Others, please. Minimum 1 hour, everyone, please. Please, minimum 1 hour,
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah, I can practice for 2 hours. That is fine.
I can practice for 2 hours.
Perfect, perfect. Yes,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I can
can
take
yes.
spend
3 hours.
2 to 3 hours.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, please, please. And we'll start our learning from today itself. Okay, just wait. I'm just switching on my extended monitor for easy, monitoring of the participants, like overall responding, and we need it, right? Isn't it? Let's make it interactive. Okay. Yes, I'm all set now. We'll start now. Yes, please make sure we do on-time practice. The kind of notes, the kind of material, the kind of projects, the kind of project interview questions, okay, and the kind of assignments we are going to receive from today. I'll be showing you step by step. Let's start our learning from today itself. You may plan to join from tomorrow, or time reasons and all, you may join the classes from next batch. It's up to you, but the concept should be same, and I would be the caretaker for SQL part from SQL School. Okay, I will be the only caretaker anyway. So let's make sure we do on-time practice. Number one. Number two, if we do on-time practice and submit the assignments on time, we have more things to do, more extras. That's what we require now. So you do more, you get more. I do more, I get more. Let's get started slowly, step by step. This is Sai Pranendra from SQL School, and I assure you complete practice orientation from scratch, right from the basics. With your permission, I'll mute the mics. Okay, please give me your permission to mute your mic so that we can have we'll go for questions, clarifications after some time. We'll do slowly.
Sure,
So
yeah.
I'll just
Yeah, you can mute your
thank
mic.
you, thank you. We'll go for questions, okay? After some time, please. We'll do. And yes, muted now. Thank you. We'll go for questions after some time. We'll do it slowly, step by step. So agenda for us today. Let's understand what is SQL first, okay? And what is database? What we do at our job desk. Those three items we'll do slowly, step by step. Very simple and straight. Let's see carefully. Let's enjoy next 20 minutes. Then we go for questions, clarification, step by step. And I need to show you like kind of notes, kind of assignments, kind of grading we do, really friends, back to school. See, like we should be selective in what we learn. That's important. Okay, so we need to have grading activities as well. Like, are we perfect with the first week class curriculum? Are we perfect with the second week class curriculum? Are there any questions or doubts, clarifications from third week class? Like this, we have weekly activities as well, weekly check boxes. Everything I will take care. I trust you. You are serious. You are cautious with your learning process. Hence, you are investing your valuable time and joining me now. Agenda for today's class. What is database? We'll start with. Then we are going to learn types of databases. What is SQL? What is SQL Server? And the career options we are going to have. What is it? The career options, the prerequisites and the course takeaways. We'll do them slowly, step by step. I'll be recording this. I'm recording the class now. And not only today, like every technical class video would be available for your review. But I request you to depend more on the live class. Video would be a secondary backup. Please, primary should be our live class. Let's get started now. What is database? I still remember when I was studying my 10th standard, I think. Yeah, I did my 10th class in 1999 and I am BTech 2005 pass out, okay, JNT Hyderabad. Now, I remember like after my 10th class, my dad, joined me, made me join one computer institute near to our village, a small town. I actually came from village in small town in Andhra, and I learned Fox Pro at that time. Fox Pro, it's a database. Fox Pro was a database. Then came, lot of other technologies like Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server. Before SQL Server, Microsoft used to join hands with Sybase and they developed something called Sybase. Then SQL and lot of SQL database and so on. SQL Server database and so on. Now the question arises, Sai, why we are going for database? I'll say a platform to store any type of data, any amount of data, correct. But why we are going for database? Why don't we store data in Excel? Why don't we store data in PDF? Why don't we store data in a notepad or Word document, MS Access, right? Why to go for database? Are you getting my question, please, everyone? Yes, are we getting my question, please? Mic
Yes.
with you all, please.
Yes.
I'm just
Yes.
unmuting you, please. Yep,
Yeah, it's clear.
perfect. Yes. So you may ask me, friends, why we are going for database. Okay, I think Srilekha, Gopi Kumar, Guru Praveen, Jayant, please check your mics now, please. Lokesh, Lakshmi, please check your mic. Yeah, please see if we can unmute, mute from your end. Okay, better, right? We can unmute whenever required, isn't it? Please. Use that green mic symbol. You got one green mic symbol there, right? I'll just show you here. Okay. Yeah, you got one green mic symbol there. Please check it. Yeah, that small green mic symbol. Okay. Please mute and unmute yourself if possible, please, from there. Yeah. Mute and unmute from there if possible, please. Green mic symbol. Thank you. Thank you. Let's continue. What is that again? Why to go for database? Why don't we go for like, something like Excel, PDF, or MS Access, Notepad, Word document like that? Very simple. Bank portal. Let's log into our bank portal. Username, password. Usernames you can store anywhere, but what about passwords? I cannot store in Excel. Yes, it's all about security, right? Database is having that caliber to securely store any type of data, including your Aadhaar, your SSN, your TAN, my PAN, everything. Database has the talent or caliber to store our passwords. We cannot do it in Excel. Number one. Number two, second reason. A database can store any amount of data, terabytes, petabytes, tetrabytes of data. We cannot have that kind of, what we say capacity in Excel or any other traditional store. So database is the boss. Database is the godfather for any kind of data storage environment. Now, to operate on Excel, we need something like MS Office, right? Just like MS Office, some software we need to operate on Excel. Something like MS Office, some software is needed to operate on Excel. Same way, to operate on databases, we need to have something called DBMS. This DBMS software download links we'll be receiving today on email. Tomorrow, we are going to install together. Remember, that's our agenda. Today, we are into introduction. Let me take you to our class notes now. Today, we are into introduction. Along with today's class, after 20 to 30 minutes down the line today, you will be receiving the software download links and some questions, warm-up kind of thing. Every day, we have assignments. You do more, we have more. I repeat again, for the participants who love the subject and do more, may not be immediately the next day, but at least by weekend. I understand we're all working, we're all having our own 24 hours time constraint, right? I understand. Yes, let's love our job as well. That's equally important in addition to this upskill activity. So by weekend, you'll be completing all your assignments and submit. By weekend, please. And we do more. Yes, we get more and more. That's how it goes. Coming back to our actual slide, DBMS, it's a software. It's a software to store, secure, manage databases. Different companies came up with different types of DBMS software. Remember, Microsoft came up with SQL Server. IBM came up with DB2. We have MySQL, a different company previously. Couple of years back, MySQL was bought by Oracle. Now it's in the hands of Oracle Corporation. And Oracle has their own data center, own database, data management system, Sybase, Ingress, Postgres, so on. So different companies came with different brands of their products to manage databases. Now, why to go for SQL Server? Yes, number one, it is cheaper. It is very, very cheap. Number one. Number two, it is easy to use. Number three, free technical support from Microsoft. Free updates. Updates means service pack, patch activities, part of our course. And one more beautiful advantage, number five, supports any cloud. Any cloud means there are three important basic cloud platforms in this world as of now. Amazon, Google Cloud, and my best favorite, Azure. Three important clouds. All other clouds will be either directly or indirectly dependent on these clouds only. Let me tell you what I mean. Sometimes I'll go to my hometown. Okay, let me put this way. I'll see one internet service provider. Some internet service, ABC Internet. I'll go to their office and ask them what exact ISP you are using. They say Reliance Jio, Airtel, or I go to US and they say AT&T. Some carrier. So some carrier should be there. They use this carrier service. The same thing here also, friends. Remember, there are three important base clouds in this world right now. Google Cloud, Amazon Cloud, and Azure Microsoft Cloud. These three are the safest clouds at this moment. Other clouds will directly or indirectly use any of these clouds. I request you to sign up for our Snowflake demo class. Snowflake or Salesforce or SAP demo class, wherein we have practical touch on these statements. That's the actual ground reality. Now, SQL Server supports any cloud. What does it mean? Let me put this way, friends. Yes, here it is. I'll just open my browser. I'll just pause it over here because there is my WhatsApp window ready over there. I'll just put it like this. Okay. There is one cloud called Snowflake Cloud. Okay. It is mainly for big data and something else called data warehouse activities. Now, you try to sign up for Snowflake. Snowflake do not have their own storage. Remember, the Snowflake is a very, very great, cheaper cloud, but at the end of the day, they use one of these three big brothers. It's like this, you know, airport and airplane. Snowflake is an airplane. The plane has to land in one of these airports. We have to select one of them. Otherwise, we cannot continue. Now, our SQL Server supports all these three clouds. That's a greatness. So SQL Server is no longer limited to Windows. Remember, friends, SQL Server has its free support for Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud also. So here any cloud means any of those three public clouds. That's the main beauty of SQL Server. Besides being cheaper, it's very, very user friendly now. We'll see its beauty from tomorrow installation class. I repeat again, friends, I could see if you attendees join bit late for them in case, just in case. We're understanding slowly what is database. A platform to store any type of data, any amount of data, no restrictions, no specific conditions. To work with database, we need a software. Either we install it from tomorrow and later classes without installation through cloud we can do, just like MS Office. We install in our local computer, Google Drive or Google Sheets, nothing to install, right? Directly from website, from browser. So both are there here. Different companies, different types of database management system, and one such DBMS from Microsoft is SQL Server, cheaper and supports any cloud. Now, to step into our course, to understand what we practically do in our classes, we need to learn types of databases. There are various types of databases. We are taking 2 databases now and one more in next 2 to 3 minutes. For example, assume SQL Server is our house. Okay, assume it's our house, our big boss house, or our home. Our home has a living room and a store room. Friends, I am going to use the same example tomorrow and remainder of this week classes for our easy understanding. So let's stay tuned. The examples have their own impact on easy understanding of our examples next. House is our SQL Server and the living room is there, right? Or hall or waiting room or living room, whatever it is, OLTP. The storeroom is data warehouse. That's it. The cupboards are the tables. We are done. Room is database and cupboards are the tables. Now different types of rooms, right? Living room, storeroom, etc. Same way, OLTP, data warehouse, etc. Why we require OLTP? Just like our living room, live activities, live data, hall, living room, the visitor room. These databases store live real-time data, like live temperature data, live stock market operations, anything live. For example, your online banking, the live transactions, day-to-day transactions, your day-to-day GPay, UPI, etc. Those are all OLTP. Suddenly I got a call from our bank. Sai, you are getting say 1 million loan. 1 million is nothing but 10 lakhs only, okay? You got 1 million loan, 10 lakhs loan, pre-approved loan. On what basis? They track all my recent live data and the old historical data. They anticipate my loan repaying capacity and forecast my financial transactions, and I got a call. Yes, that's the main purpose of data warehouse. It's all about business. We say data science. I repeat, data science. AI are dependent on data warehouse. Remember, data warehouse is like our storeroom. OLTP is our actual living room. How they are interconnected to each other? Let me show you 2 slides, one practical, one theoretical. First, let me show you practical implementation of these two entities and their friendship. Here it is. Friends, we should know what exactly we are learning. That's important for us. It will take time. Any end-to-end implementation in real world, any end-to-end implementation in IT, we have source OLTP. Okay, this one. This is our data warehouse. Data warehouse. And in between, we have something called ETL, extract, transform, load. Okay, this is a concept. These are all ETL activities. I repeat once again in a different way. I'll repeat once again in a different way. Here it is. We have specific job roles and responsibilities in which we keep track of OLTP data and filter it, slice it, dice it, selectively get the required data into a warehouse. So OLTP is like a showroom, data warehouse is like a godown. Both are equally important. From this godown, we have the actual next level business operations. We call it as BI, business intelligence model. This is the actual end-to-end implementation. We have OLTP live, non-database sources into something called ETL. From here comes ETL developers, ETL admins, database developers, database admins, data warehouse developers, and data warehouse admins, or testers. Reporting, mining, from mining comes data science, and OLAP activity, the third database, online analytical processing database. I said third because OLTP first. The birth of data comes from OLTP. Then comes data warehouse, my storeroom, my godown. From there comes something called OLAP, forecast, predictive analysis, deep learning. More details about this OLAP in our Azure AI course. We have it. Again, there also I have to use the same image to continue our examples in a meaningful way. So remember the birth of data. The birth of data starts from OLTP. From there comes data warehouse. The actual transit or the wallet parking service is ETL, extract, transform, load. From data warehouse comes reporting. Well, we can do reporting even from FAT files also. We can do reporting from OLTP as well. But for best performance, real world end-to-end analytics, we always use data warehouse. For this reason, let me take you back to my other window. You see Power BI here, the reporting environment at the end, the creamy layer at the end, rightmost side. So OLTP left, ETL middle, data warehouse right, and the creaming part is Power BI reporting. There we have machine learning and other AI components. Next, from here, why we are learning this today? To plan our actual course. Let's start with green box first, SQL Server first. We are going to install SQL Server tomorrow together. And then we are going to slowly step into the rooms and the cupboards next. Database and tables to start with. And from there we need to proceed with something called queries. To proceed with queries, we have a technology, a colorful technology called SQL. What is SQL now? Simple and straight. Simple and straight. Every arrow mark in this diagram is made up of SQL. As simple as that. To touch a database, to touch a data warehouse, we need SQL. As simple as that. Okay, so that's our entry point by day after tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do installation. I need to show you the installation first. Then I have to again repeat installation. Then make sure like you get your software installed in your local computers. For trial software, we need to have Windows operating system. For trial, we have lifelong official trial from Microsoft for SQL Server. A good news for us. So a lifelong valid, lifelong fully functional trial is there, but we need Windows operating system. Tomorrow's agenda. Day after tomorrow, we are going to start our SQL classes. What is SQL and why we need it? Very simple. SQL, structured query language, to store, manage, maintain, administer the databases. We need SQL, the basement activity. To talk to database, we need SQL. To read and write to database, we need SQL. Manage databases, report and analyze databases, we need SQL. Remember that. Next, with this information, now where to start with? Let's understand our job roles. We are going to start with SQL, reason our actual day-to-day job work. You are a database administrator, or a data scientist, or a machine learning engineer, data analyst, developer, anyone, everyone, SQL is our vaccine. The more SQL, the better. So we are going to start with basics of SQL from scratch slowly. After we hit a half century of SQL basics, this week we'll do. By next week, we need to step into MS SQL. SQL first, MS SQL next. From there into our actual resume or job orientation activities. Now, I go to a mobile shop and I want a mobile. They'll ask first question, what's your budget? Or by looking at me, they can easily, decide their question, right? Simply, practically speaking. What's your budget? Or which brand you are looking for? Or what's your purpose? Same thing here also, friends. SQL is the open source. The main basic SQL is a open source. There we are going to hit a half century this week. Let me show you the kind of queries that are ready with us, okay, for a half century. Let's make it simple and straight. Tomorrow installation. By day after tomorrow, basic SQL, we are going to do about 10 queries. 2 scenarios, 10 queries. Then by next class, I said we need to hit a half century, right? Here it is. The queries would be like this. About 33 queries in the class, and then 2 levels of task items. Each level separate scenarios and 10 questions each. Along with your answers, you'll be submitting your profile at that time. We need it. No, we need it not now. We need your profile by 4th chapter. So that, see, our learning, our profile, and our answers should match, right? We need it. Let's think practically. We need it. We need to get from there slowly, step by step, in an appropriate way. So our examples and our effort should speak, not the theory. We'll do it slowly in a meaningful way. After half century, you and me together, then comes something called MS SQL concepts, something called Excel imports and tasks, temp tables, and we have in-class assignments to understand what exactly we are doing and how far we are done with the previous week activities. Schemas and constraints and RDBMS concepts we are going to learn. Something called keys, normal forms, cascading keys, procedure, triggers, functions, etc. All the basement activities initially to understand the architecture. And we have use case scenarios here and there. After the SQL basics, what we do? From there, we need to proceed for one of these 4 colors. We'll take SQL basics first, and then you need to choose one of these 4 from the basics. Better you choose as soon as possible, because we need to go for the customization of task items accordingly. We learn one concept. Well, basic SQL 50 examples, okay. Thereafter, from 2nd week, we learn a concept. How to apply it from developer perspective, how to apply it from administration perspective. Those are more important for us. For example, friends, there is one concept called schemas concept, okay. Number 5, we have something called schemas. Purpose of schemas: for easy data access, developers, analysts, and engineers will take care. Easy security, Engineers and administrators have to take care. So there are two shades for every object. We need to be very careful here in our learning process. Why, what, how, where, when, those are important for us, right? We learn a concept. It's all about how to's. So I need to make sure we are specific with what we need to do. So basic classes would be common. From there, we have data engineering, separate schedules altogether. There are two schedules every day, morning and evening. Anyone you will choose. Later, after SQL concepts. So first 3 weeks are common for everyone. First 3 weeks. In this first 3 weeks, we need to have about 400 plus queries. Let me be clear. First 3 weeks, common classes. In these common classes, we have 400 plus queries. You and me together, okay? You and me together, 400 plus queries. You and me together, 550 plus queries on SQL and 350 queries on MS SQL. Okay, to make it clear, I'm just writing it here to set our expectations. 2 case studies for everyone. You do the things on time, then 1 extra item. If we do on time or at least by weekend. See, we do more, we need to get more. We need it, please. You want more? Yes, I am ready. Part of our classes. We need to have that rapport with us, right? I need interested learners, please. Next, after 3 weeks, attendees who are into database administration will continue the same schedule. Who are into Azure data engineering, they will be into either 7 a.m. IST or 7 p.m. IST schedule. Same way, attendees are into Power BI, their schedule will be 6 p.m. IST or you have 9 a.m. IST schedule. Now the question here, what these people will do? What are these job roles actually? Let's put this way. DBA, it's all about database management. Database management activities. And the certification DP300 exam from Microsoft. Complete guidance part of our classes. What these people will do, DBAs, let's make it simple and straight. We are joining a company. We are working in a team. So we should know what we need to do and what our colleagues have to do, right? We should know who is what. This is important for us. Let's understand what a DBA will do. Assume a car. Car has different designers. Design, assemble, and then come service, maintenance, and repairs. Same way, database. Database developers will be involved in design and programming the databases, coding part. Then comes DBAs, maintenance, health check, repair, security, all denting work will be done. Suddenly my customer says my database is down. DBA, please help me. I said suddenly. So DBAs are highly paid job now. It's just like emergency doctor in a hospital. Really, database administrators are the doctors of a database. Any problem, any repair, doctors should be. Again, there are like junior doctors, senior doctors, super surgeons again. The same thing here also. Junior DBA, senior DBA, and say consultant activities, database consultant, senior DBAs. This is database administration activity. So in our database administration, DBA, we have something called SQL first 3 weeks. Then about 3 to 4 weeks core DBA, 3 to 4 weeks, usually 3.5 weeks minimum. On top of these basics, then Azure DBA for another 1 month. So plan for about 2.5 months. I repeat again, this is the actual DBA plan. Yellow, the blue and dark blue, step by step. And the complete concepts will be provided to attendees who are planning for DBA. The yellow box is common for everyone. Basics. From there we have junior DBAs, light blue, Senior DBA Cloud, and DP300 exam of Microsoft Senior DBS, Cloud Activity Azure. Then what about data engineers? Data engineers are responsible for design of data warehouse. Remember, what is that? I said storeroom, data warehouse. ETL, extract, transform, load. Spark, PySpark, IoT, big data, analytics, it's all coming under beautiful data engineering 2 months course. Apart from SQL 3 weeks, we have extra 2 months only for data engineering. 7 weeks classes and 1 week project. Same way Power BI. From SQL, you can go for Power BI towards data analyst job role. It's all about creamy layer, I said, adding color to our data, reports, visuals. And it's again 1 month journey separately. We have 7 different design tools in Power BI. We used to have 6 earlier, now it became 7 tools in Power BI. In extra to 7 tools, we have something called DAX, Power Query, visualizations, cloud and server, etc. with Copilot, AI components in Power BI Cloud. So detailed curriculum to be provided for the attendees who are into cloud Power BI next. You may do mix and match like Power BI plus DBA, or you may do Power BI plus data engineer, or you may do DBA plus data engineer. Depends on your resume plan like ETL admin. It's up to you. Next, I forgot to include the certification number for DBA Database Administrator. I'll just quickly edit my screen and then refresh it again. Please wait. We'll go for questions in another 5 minutes, please. We'll go for questions in next 5 minutes. Please bear with me. Let me put forward all my points. Yes, here it is. Just wait. I'll make it clear and easier for us. Yes, on my screen now. So DP203, Data Platform 203 and Power Platform 300. Individual certification from Microsoft for data engineers and data analysts respectively. Database administrators DP300. Now, in between blue and red, you have something called DP500. It expired very, very recently. Now came something called DP600. Let me update my screen. Now, what about developers? For developers, as on date, Microsoft stopped certifications. There is no active certification for SQL developers. What they do? Let's observe it carefully here. DBS, data management, means repairs, troubleshooting, or repairs, issues and troubleshooting activities. Security, migrations, and of course it includes even cloud migrations. And we have something called high availability disaster recovery, etc. All management into OLTP activities. OLTP databases, first database type. Data engineers, what they do? Design of data warehouse databases and design of something called ETL, extract, transform, load, ETL pipelines and notebooks we call. Here comes the concept of Python for ETL, part of this data engineering course. PySpark and Spark databases. Spark databases are again open source data warehouse. We call it big data. Here comes big data Spark. Then we have Power BI. Design of reports. Not only that, design of something called Microsoft Copilot structures we call. New items in Power BI now. We need to make sure we are up to date. That's important for us. Here we have AI part of our data engineering. In DBA also we have AI. Practically with examples, we have AI now. We need to have it. AI is a part of our everyday plate, everyday meals. Don't see AI as a separate, a menu item now. No, it's a part of our salt and pepper at our dining table now. Really, it's important for us. AI is a part of our every course with examples. Next, we have separate Azure AI course as well. Separate Azure AI course, and none of those examples will be repeated here again. DBA AI is different. Data engineer AI is different. Power BI with Copilot, it's again Copilot and AI. Those examples are different. Our Azure AI 1 month course, those examples are entirely different. Let's not reinvent the wheel. Time is important for us. Next, design of Microsoft Copilot structures and something called semantic models. We call nothing but OLAP structures, third database type. It comes here. Separate schedules all together, 1 month. Here it is plan for 2 months. And here again, you plan for about 2 months. In addition to that, we have SQL, a common activity. So SQL initial activities. Apart from SQL, yes, you are going for the next item. Here it is. I'll put like this, okay, to make it clear. That SQL will be here, okay, to make it clear in this way. So SQL common activity. From there, you'll choose either DBA stream or data engineer stream or Power BI stream. AI separate anyway. And what about developer? In case you're looking for hardcore programming developer. After 3 weeks of SQL, we have extra additional programming activities with something called complex procedures, complex triggers, and more into coding activities. And this would be weekend schedules now, to make it clear. So initial 3 weeks would be common, and we have the same schedule which will be regular if it is DBA, data engineer, Power BI, SQL developer, separate schedules. Let's make it clear. Now, what we do, you'll be submitting a form and let us know which course you're opting for, so that our team can provide you the required information, detailed curriculum for your opted course, and the complete brochure of the course. We'll do one by one. Over to you now. Let's go for questions, if any. If anyone is starter, then I strongly recommend starters to go for Power BI with SQL, nothing but data analyst job roles. Go for data analyst job roles in case anyone starter. If not, you may go for data engineer also. That also works for starters. If you are into experience or gap, then you can choose either DBA or data engineer. You may have gap or past experience. In such a case, you may opt for these items. Next question, please. Please, one by one. Questions, please. I'll wait. In the meantime, I'll be providing you one form. Please submit the form and let us know which course you're opting for. I'll be providing you a form now on email. Any questions, please let me know. I'll wait. I'll wait. Over to you now. Tell me, sir. Yeah.
My name is Sri. So I have a couple of questions. One,
Please
I have a MacBook Pro, so I don't have. How do you think I can take the course with the? I don't have a Windows laptop.
I request you to get it as soon as possible.
Okay.
And here are the options I can provide you, because see, it's our learning process. I don't want to compromise. Okay. So better to make sure we have everything ready. In fact, like tomorrow, you'll complete the installation. After installation only, you'll be joining the actual course. Our team would be asking you whether you completed the installation or not, the first question. Only then
Okay.
they'll provide you the actual registration details. So that, if everyone is in line in the class, it will be more interactive and useful journey. We need to have a rapport with the subject very carefully. So here it is. If in case attendees who are using Mac users, please install Parallels. It's a virtual environment in your Mac. Then once you install Parallels, install Windows OS. You may refer to Mac help and type there how to install Windows OS free on Mac. You'll get it automatically. You may try this one. If not, dual boot. Mac will be one bootable activity, other boot would be Windows OS. You may try this one as well. If not, a free virtual machine. AWS Cloud has 1 year free VM, officially free VM for 1 year. You may try that one. Free Windows virtual machine in AWS Cloud. But you need to validate with your credit card actually. So once you have AWS.com and you sign up, you can have that free VM. It works actually. One of these options, brother, for you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
and,
you join
another
now or later once you are ready with your OS. Safe side. Okay. Better, please. Yeah. Next question, brother. Tell me. Thank you.
Other thing is, I want to, so after the SQL courses, I want to go into the data analyst or the business analyst positions, but they are also asking ETL questions, but not with the big data or AI anything, just for the ETL questions, without Python, just ETL. So do we have anything with Power BI and ETL questions?
Yeah, we do have it. We have that combination as well on my screen.
Okay.
Let me just open our website. We have it actually, and that is called MSBI actually. This one, brother, MSBI. In MSBI, no cloud, no Python, but still we have ETL there. So you can choose this one, SQL plus Power BI plus MSBI, these three. You can choose this option.
Okay, and that will cover the ETL, right?
Exactly, it covers ETL. Yes, ETL, data warehouse, okay, without any Python. SSI, this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you can try this. It works. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Next question, please. I'll wait. Next question, please. I'll wait. Hope you got the mail, by the way. Please check it, friends. I'll wait. Hope you got the email, everyone. Please check it. I'll wait, please. Please check it, friends. I'll wait, please.
Yes, yes.
Hope you got the mail, everyone. Please check it, please. I'll wait. Got it now? Please check it, please. I'll wait.
Yes, I got it.
Fine, sister. Fine. Others, please check it, friends. I'll wait.
Yes, even I got it.
Perfect. Yeah. Others, please check it, friends. I'll wait.
Got it.
Yes, got it.
Yes, got it.
Perfect. Yeah. Now there you got one form. Please submit the form, and then in the meantime, I'll be sending second mail now with today's notes and assignment. Okay. Just like a warm-up kind of thing for us, because we have everyday assignments process. Let's do it carefully. Need your support. So you'll be receiving today's introduction notes, like what is database and what are the types of database, a complete synopsis from today's class, our job roles, responsibilities, everything. And from there, some questions. Okay, we'll go slowly step by step. I'll include tomorrow's class. Sorry. Thank you. I'll include tomorrow's class notes also. If possible, take a print copy of the notes. You'll be receiving the notes in advance every day. In fact, like once we are done with the registration and all, then you'll be having the complete 1 week notes, weekly notes at a time in a bunch. Please take a print copy of the notes before the class, because once you are ready with your notes before the class, it will be easy for us, right? It will be handy for us, right? What do you say? Be more learning experience for us, right? Useful time investment for us. What do you say? Please, what do you say? Please, can we? Yes, please, I'll wait.
Yes, sure.
Are we getting it?
Yes.
Are we getting it, please? I'll wait.
Yeah, sure. We can take.
Take a print copy of the notes every day before the class. Better, okay?
Okay.
Please do it for me. So I need to send you installation downloads in these notes plus today's class notes. I'll send you. Okay. Here it is. In the meantime, please submit the form. Let us know. Any more questions, please? I'll wait in the meantime, please.